Hey, what's up everybody? BDF 44 coming at you with another video. Alright, I had to stop recording because I ran into my old co-worker. I had to say what was up to her. Didn't want to put her on camera or nothing like that, but checking out the protest, man. It's funny because I asked one of the guards down the way what was going on today. He said the May Parade. And as soon as I looked up, I saw this coming down the street. So I'm like, okay, I know exactly what's going on. I'm telling you, man, you can't have stuff like this happen where everybody can see the result of it and then not expect uprising all over the world. It just is what it is, man. People aren't just protesting something they heard about. They're protesting things they've seen, man. So it's not gonna stop. It's only gonna get more intense. And as somebody who's been watching the whole time, I know what they saw. I know what they saw. I know what they're frustrated about. It's not hearsay, man. We're witnesses to this stuff, so I get it. I do get it, man. And because I get it, I use my voice to try to raise awareness as well. I'm not really to gather around a bunch of people, type of person, and wave flags, but y'all know what I've been doing on this channel. You know what I stand for. Same thing they do. We want this to end. We witnessed it. It wasn't just hearsay. So, and it's still new people. New people still being lost to this situation. It's not like this is something that happened a long time ago and it's the result of a long time of us just paying attention to it. No, it's just new stuff, man. New stuff is still happening. So you just got to stay aware, stay alert, stay prayed up is what I tell people. If you're a believer, know that they're doing this to believers. That's the point. They're doing this to believers. They're not doing this to people that just run around doing whatever. They're doing this to people who praise God in their own way all day long. And that's what I understand. It's a war on the spirit, no different than it's the war on color and the war on anything else, man. It's a war. But it's not the war they told you it is. It's more spiritual than anything else. And so I'm happy to see people stand up for humanity. For what's right. We're not going to live in this upside down world just because our government benefit from it. They can benefit all they want, but at the end of the day, we the people are not going to stand for the nonsense. And it's good to see people rallying around one another for the sake of other human beings. Other human beings who can't stand for themselves, can't fight for themselves in a lot of cases. Who can't even feed themselves because of what's being done to them. The suffering is unimaginable, man. It's something that we should not be quiet about. So, yeah, man, I appreciate all these great folks out here, all the students. Y'all raising awareness to what it is that should be understood, should have been understood for 75 years. Not just October 7th, 75 years of occupation. May we not lose sight of that. 75 years. So yeah, man, this is what it is. Happy these people are out here, happy to be out here while they're out here, happy to have run into my homegirl Delicia, you know. And I think as more awareness is raised, as more people continue to cause a ruckus, and as more situations continue to be non-violent and reactive with violence, you'll see more people stand up and more people get angry and more people become aware and more people start to understand what's been going on for 75 years. Not just for a couple, 208 days. So that's really what it is, man. I'm glad that I'm finally educated enough to know what's going on here, man. And now it's just about using my voice, as it always has been, to do the right thing. Stand up for what I know I should, for what my mother raised me to. Just like the rest of these folks. Support the resistance, man. It's not violent, man. It's not violent. And that's the thing about it, man. They'll tell you these are a bunch of terrorist supporters and all different types of lies. It's not true, man. We saw what happened. We all saw it. Anybody with an Instagram account has seen what's going on. We know. And freedom should be fought for everybody who doesn't have it, man. Not just people that look like me, not just people that look like them. Anybody who's going through this, anybody under the fingertips under the thumb of those who've done this to these people need to be freed, and it's a lot. You see what's going on in Congo, you see what's going on in Syria, in various different places. This isn't just a one subject fight, as a lot of people will tell you. This isn't just a one subject conversation. It's a lot of different prongs that they have their fingertips in. Suffering that they're causing. The smearing of people's images and smearing of people's reputations being done by people who want to project what it is they do onto others, onto the people that they want to suffer the ills of their energy at times. It's unfair. And we won't stand for it. We'll stand up against it though. And so that's what I'm here to do, man. That's what I'm here to do, stand up against it just like the rest of these folks, man. In my own way. Support that resistance, man. And you're gonna see a lot of people who look like a lot of different people here. It's not just one type of person.
The janitors who clean these office buildings. Let's give it up for the janitors. Muchas veces no tan reconocidos. Las camareras, los janitors, los trabajadores de IATSI. Hay que darles un aplauso para sus trabajadores. Today I want to give the mic to a worker who asked you in a few days. Pero le quiero dar la voz a una trabajadora que está igual por 3 días.
It's vibrant out here, man. Glad I'm here. I just want to tell everybody, you know, I didn't know what I was leaving the house to do, but I am glad I arrived here. I believe in what they're talking about. I support the resistance. I support everything that's going on in regards to going against those who are doing this to these people. There's nothing wrong with resisting what is wrong in the world, man. There's nothing wrong with resisting what is wrong in the world. And I'll tell y'all, that's really what it is all about. Your government will tell you that this is fine, that you shouldn't pay no attention to it, that there's some type of reasoning behind this that you should get behind. But the reality is, there's none. There's no reason to be killing folks, killing children, knocking people off like they do, starving people, taking their water away, taking their power away, 75 years, treating them terribly. There's never any reason to support that. There's no political web that needs to continue to stand that should otherwise enable that to be the case. If what we have needs to come down in order for that to stop, we should all want it to come down. If a child has to die for me to live comfortably in my home, I'll leave my home. It's fine, I'll find another. There's no reason for us to be okay with this. That's what I want people to understand. There's no reason for us to be okay with this. A lot of people are selfish in nature or comfortably quiet. And because of them, this world is just that much more difficult for others to live in who don't have an opportunity to stand for themselves. That has to stop, man. I'm just very sorry it took 40,000 people to lose their life in front of us for us to come around and put an end to this. And look around, man. Everybody's here. Every color, every creed, every nationality, they're all here, man. People they tell you need to keep out of your midst. Same people they tell you want to build a wall to keep away from you. Same people they tell you not to trust. They're all here. Standing up for the right of somebody that needs that. This is who they don't want you to trust. This is who they tell you are bad guys. I don't see any bad guys, man. I see people standing for something, justice, and respect for one another, man. That's what it's about. So yeah, man, just wanted to put that out there, show y'all what I'm seeing here, give y'all a feel for what this is. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully you can hear her. People who do the dirty work out here, people who do the stuff that you don't want to do, that they don't pay what they should for what they do. Big solidarity for those. Yeah, man. A lot of these people had their land stolen from them, from which we stand right now. That's a conversation many don't want to have, but it's the truth. So yeah, man, I think I'll leave the video here. I appreciate everybody for watching BDF 44, sharing the moment with me.